Let's quickly brush up what we have done. Monique, what was the shortcut key for the current date? Remember?
Oh gosh. Let's see. Jumping right in. Um, that's not it.
I'll give you a hint. It was something with semicolon. Remember?
Oh, okay. Okay. Control semicolon gives us the date.
Yay. Yeah, you got it. Fine. And what was the shortcut key for insert column?
That was Control IC.
Try doing that. Is it working?
Let me see. Control IC. Nope. Control Shift
It's
IC.
Alt IC. It's
Alt
Alt
IC.
IC. Okay. So if you press one by one, Alt IC and then Alt IR. It worked. You have to
IC.
press one by one.
Yep. I'm trying to. Boom. There we go. All right. Now I have it.
Yeah. Okay. What was the keyboard shortcut to insert a sheet?
That was. Is it F11?
Yeah, with the shift. Shift and F11.
Shift F11.
Yeah.
Shift.
You have to press F and key also along with it.
Yep.
Okay. And then what was the keyboard shortcut to create graph? How we created the graph?
That was
The
just
chart.
F11.
That just F11. Yeah, very nice. And then how to give the dollar sign? What was the shortcut key to give the dollar sign?
That was Alt F. Hold on. Alt F. F4.
It's Alt F4 will close your workbook. We don't want to close it. It's only F4.
Only
If
F.
you press only F4, not Alt. Alt F4 closes the workbook. So
There it
if you
goes.
write something B2 by B6, remember, and then you have to press F4.
Got it.
Got it? Okay. So let's start the session. I would request you to share the screen so that I can guide you.
All right.
Open day 2.
Here's day 2.
Yeah, and now open conditional formatting plus if function sheet, the first one. Yeah. Okay. Then go to the first one, if function, the first sheet. Perfectly fine. I hope you have pressed control page up. Am I
I did.
right? Yeah, very nice. Good job. Okay, so we have the data like employee code, first name, last name. Then we have department, what region they work, department code, hire date, and salary. Right? These columns like I, J, K, L, M, N, O, we are going to calculate. So you have to calculate DA, which is like a travel allowance in India, 20% of the salary. So what formula you are going to apply for the 20% of the salary thing?
I would do this. This.
Yeah. If you can just go to the above cell, drag this formula now. Are you able to drag this?
Yeah.
You're getting an error.
Oh, gotta do the that. And now
Drag it down.
There we go.
Yeah, perfect. Uh, Now calculate HRA, which is 30% of the salary.
All right.
Okay, so the gross is sum of these three.
The salary and these two.
Yeah, so what was the shortcut key?
I forgot.
Alt and equal to. Remember?
Alt. Come on. All right.
Okay, now so the tax is 5% on salary.
All right.
Okay, and then net is gross minus tax. Oh, so it's the tax is like 5% on gross, and I think you have done on salary.
Oh, it's
So
on
first,
gross.
let's rectify. Yeah, it's on
I thought you said it
gross.
was on. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, put 'em on here.
perfect. Now you have to calculate column N, which is salary greater than 100,000, then 10% of the salary, otherwise 5% of the salary.
That's right.
Yeah, perfectly fine.
Awesome.
Okay, so if you have given the brackets, I'll just tell you the difference. So if you double click on it,
Which
the
one?
formula, the if formula. So
Okay.
these brackets not required. H3 into 0.1. You have put in brackets if you like, because sometimes it becomes complicated when we'll be doing lot of if conditions. Yeah. Similar way you can remove this one. So it's a simple one. If H3 greater than 100,000, then H3 into 0.1. Otherwise H3 into 0.5. Yeah. Now press enter.
Okay. All right.
Now you drag down. Now you can say on basically go to cell O1 and just write the condition, write the question. Yeah. Net greater than 100,000, right? Net greater than 100,000. Then trip, right? Then trip. We are sending them to a trip, else gift. Yeah. Now do the formula.
All right.
Yeah. Now in the next cell, which is like P3, on cell P3, count how many trips are there in the list. Count how many trip.
You got the number of trips or gifts?
Number of trip.
Okay. At 77.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. So if you write like in Q3 cell, just write trip. In Q3 cell, write the word trip. Fine. And now go to count if. Yeah. Instead of writing trip, you could have selected cell as well. The benefit, just like in the range, yeah. In the criteria, just choose the cell, trip cell. No, let's do what the Q3, the cell which we have written in Q3. Choose Q3. Yeah. Now, if you make that trip as gift, you'll see the figures changed.
Yep.
Fine. So, if any of the areas, if you want to count, you can just write those condition in a cell and you can write in over there. Can you make
Nice.
a drop down? Do you know how to make a drop down also over here on Q3? On go to
Yeah.
Q3. So just make a drop down of trip and gift. So it should appear trip, comma gift. Okay. Let me help out on this. So go to data validation. Go to data validation, and you're selecting good, which is list. You have to choose list from here. And now in source, you have to type in trip, comma, gift. So in
Oh, you
source,
can
you have to
type it in.
type
I
in.
thought it wanted
Yeah,
certain
you can type
cells.
in directly. Yeah. Now say trip, gift, and click on OK. And now say you say get a drop down. So now if you choose trip, you'll see 77. If you choose from there the gift, so you have applied data validation with COUNTIF. You've seen
Yep.
this?
Yeah.
So if you have any of the list, you can just make a first a drop down and then combine with any of the formulas. Are we good?
Yes.
Okay. Now, just keep the cursor on cell A2. So the employee code, go to A2 cell. Yeah. Yeah. Now, if we wish to apply the filter, so the shortcut key is Control Shift and L. L for London. So it's Control Shift and L. Okay, so it's coming one row top. So you have to press Control Shift L again. And now select from second row the entire data.
What? You want me to go all the way
You have
down?
to select, yeah, you have to select the entire data, then press Control Shift and L.
Okay.
Select the data and now press Control Shift and L. Now say Control Shift and L. Perfect. Okay.
Mhm.
Now filter for the region north.
There we go.
Yeah. So how many? How can you count that? How many are there? I want to see how many people are in the north region.
Do another count if.
Okay, as soon as you filter, you'll see if it's just tag on extreme bottom left. Can you see where it's ready? Where you have ready and it comes over here 40 of 100 records. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So the count automatically comes every time. So
Oh,
now
okay.
if you filter for department sales, filter for department sales. So how many you're getting?
8.
Eight. But they are sales of north. I want to see only sales department. It can be from any of the regions. Yeah. So this you have to be a little careful. Yeah. Yeah. Much better now. All the you unfilter all the departments. So let's bring all the data. So if you can just unfilter the department, say select all. Hmm. Okay. Now filter for all the first name which have A in their name. Filter for all the first name which have A in their name. Hmm. Yeah. So all the name which have A in their name, if you see, they are coming 84. All the first name whose name begins with A now. Yeah. Fine. So you have to go to begins or ends with in the custom filter. Otherwise, basically, you can go to the search button. Search button is contains only. If you can just filter all of them again, you clear the filter. Okay. Now filter for top five salaries. Yeah, perfect. Fine. So from there you can see bottom as well. If you go to top 10, there's an option which will come bottom as well. So go to top thing.
Okay.
You can do bottom. Similar way, instead of items, you have the option. Just go to items. You have the option of percent also.
So does that turn them into percentages, or is it just if there were percentages?
No, no. So it has taken the entire data, fine, as 100%. And we said when top 5%. So it
Oh,
calculated
okay.
according to the highest. So a top 5% came in the
Gotcha.
selection. Yeah. Okay. So just say basically select all. Just say select all. Okay. Now sort the data region wise.
Okay.
Okay. In this case, east is coming on top. I want sorting in my own way. I want north, east, west, and south. So I want north, east, west, and south sorting.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So any custom sort. Now, as you've made the list, so but there's one advantage of making that list. If you go to any news sheet, go to any news sheet, and there if you type north, now just type north, and if you drag north, generally what happens is it shows you the north. But see now, it will give you the list because you have made the custom list. That's why. Is it
So
clear,
how does
Maya?
that affect the new sheet?
It will work on all the workbooks. So I'll show you where it got stored. So it's stored in Excel options. Fine. If you go to a new workbook also, it will come there as well. Go to new workbook. So say Control N,
Oh, what's the shortcut? Control N.
Control N.
Okay.
Yeah. Now write something east and drag it and drag it now.
Hmm.
What? It's stored in Excel options. Let's see where it's been stored. So go to file now and go to options. The last time, yeah, and go to advanced, yeah, and you have to scroll down little. You have to scroll down. Yeah, go slowly. Yeah, scroll
Oh,
down.
sorry.
No problems. It's edit custom list. Can you see this option? Edit custom list. The button. No, it's more down. It's more down. Now on the screen, edit
Oh, right
custom
here.
list. Yeah, yeah. So can you see your list there? So your list is stored where the days and the months list also there. Unless and until you'll not remove it from now, it is now stored in your laptop forever.
Okay.
Okay, so any custom list which you require, you can do it from here also, and then it can be used anywhere.
So are you able to turn that off?
You have to delete this. So you have to
Or
say
you'd have to
delete the
delete the
list.
whole thing? Okay.
Yeah, you have to delete the whole thing. Then only.
Oh, I understand. So that's just because we wrote this in here, so when we dragged it down, it's kind of like its own formula in a way, so it auto fills
Yeah,
the everything. Okay, okay, I see.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's come back to our workbook again. If you can close it.
All right.
Hmm. Okay. Now, as we have sorted region wise, there's an option of data and subtotal. So you select the entire data, which is from row 2 till last. Select the entire data. Just leave the first row. Select all of them. Select the entire data below also.
Oh,
Yeah. Now go to data, and the option is last option subtotal. Okay, so now I want region wise salary. Fine, I want to see how much in every region I'm paying the salary. So you have to first do at each change in region. No, not here, on the top one. Not here. You have to say at, yeah, and from here choose region and sum, and now choose salary. Now choose salary. Yeah. Now if you click on OK, just see what happened. If you scroll down, as soon as the north region is finished, you will see north total. Scroll up. Let's see
okay.
after every region, one row inserted, and you'll be able to see the total.
Nice.
Yeah, this is very nice. So this is called subtotal in Excel. Can you see the not total and the values coming 354800?
Yep.
Yeah, so this is the not total. To get more idea, on left hand side, these are called groups and outline. You'll be able to see 1, 2, 3. On extreme left hand side, can you see 1, 2, 3 added?
Uh-huh. Yep.
So if you click on one, it will give you grand total figure. Fine. If you click on two, it will give you all subtotal figures. And suppose you want to see only for north, so you can click on the plus sign. You can expand it little below.
These. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, click on plus. So you'll be able to see only the north
Oh,
transactions, and the rest are coming for east, west, and south.
cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So this option people use a lot to generate reports. Okay, now if you wish to remove the subtotal, you have to keep the cursor anywhere in the subtotal. Keep anywhere.
Like here.
And now go to data and subtotal, and the option comes clear. Data and subtotal. Uh, you have to keep the cursor up, I think, in the data. More up. Yeah. Now say subtotal and click on OK. Let it click on OK. This window will come. And now say remove all.
Oh, okay. There. And
Fine.
it's the sort. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Now calculate. So basically, department wise net salary using subtotal. No, it's not coming correct. Can you see, admin is coming many a times, CCD is coming many a times. So the first prerequisite is the sort. You have to first sort the department. So you have to say remove all and sort it.